Happy Sunday. How are you? It's been a week. It's been fun. Now we're back. I have missed you guys. I have missed you so much. I was like, I want to do a pop up this week. Did it happen? No. Why didn't I? I don't know. But it's been a week. Katrine, how are things going today? Things are going good. I've been to IKEA, as that might be able to tell you. That is from IKEA, straight out of. I haven't even unpacked it because it's going to the new apartment, so no point in unpacking it. Hello, Moonrose and Jessica. Little Lego, you are early. Hello, good to see you. Well, not early, but you usually pop in after a little bit. And Rita's in the house. Yes, I have a halo. What do you think, Rita? Does it fit me? I'm honestly not sure. So I figured I'd laugh about it because I am all innocent and sweet. We all know that. There's nothing not innocent and sweet going on over here, right? I'm yeah. um Cheers. You don't think so? I was like, I found it. It's like it's perfect and it's sparkly. I was like, I need to have it because I'm so innocent and sweet. We all know that. Hello, Tank. So Rita is calling me out. She doesn't think the halo belongs on my head. Jessica loves the halo. Well, I figured why not? Why not? I have the horns. They are here. Maybe I should have both and have the halo like kind of, I don't know, hanging onto a horn or something. I don't know. But yeah. Um Tank is agreeing. What? I'm innocent and sweet. And so are you guys. I know everything is all innocent and sweet here. There's nothing wrong with my vegetable garden or the giant snail mounted on top of a giant pickle. Yeah. You just finished setting up your cameras for your live? Your oldest daughter will be with you. That is cool. That is really nice, little Lego. Rita pretends to be an angel, but well, yeah, you don't do a good job at that. Good morning, Spoon. So, how has everyone been this week? What are you doing? What's on your hook? What's in your cup? What's on your bench? What's going on with you guys? I just figured we're gonna be a little bit more chill today. Like I'm not always chill, but there's no rush. Even though this is gonna be a shorter live, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about what I've been doing this week and hang out for a little bit. You know. Don't even ask unless I know already. Hello, May. ABD, how are you? I know ABD is busy playing with the kitten, the little rescued fluff thingy that we talked about last week. Oh, and Rita, where did I put Rita's package? I think it's up there. Yeah, the pink package over there, that's Rita's stuff. Rita, should I open your little package? Because I have so okay, Rita gave me hooks. Rita ordered hooks. And then Rita ordered more hooks. So I have even more hooks. And apparently they're staying with me. And there's more hooks going to Rita whenever she is able to come and get them. But like, yeah, now I have more hooks. Rita, you don't have to. You really didn't have to. Rita had a tough day. A lot of bad words coming out. Katrina's drinking water and baking a leftover pie. Oh, a pie out of leftovers. Get it. Hello, Jenton. Yes, welcome in. Oh, your wedding is in 4 days. Yeah, you should be busy. And Rita has 7 weeks left until she moves. You guys, it's 2 weeks left. It's 2 weeks left until I move. And I'm not sure how these 2 weeks are going to be because next weekend is midsummer. So I think I'm going to go live on Sunday. And then the weekend after that, if I go live on Sunday, I will be moving Monday. So I don't think I'm going to be up all night like I always do. Um I don't know. I don't know how we're doing things, but that is um yeah. We need to think about that. I need to figure stuff out. We all know it's not Halloween. Yeah, it's not Halloween, ABD. I'm totally agreeing on that one. Squirrel Raid Soil is in the house. Welcome in. How are you doing? The eldest litter of kittens got moved out to the kitty playpen, the outside kennel, and they are loving it. Are you having good weather, Katrine, for them to be hanging out there? Uh, uh, uh. Oh yeah, the papers moving and stuff. I bet that you have extra papers to file since you're moving, or your mom's moving from one country to another. Suzanne, hello and welcome. Oh, Tank forgot a squirrel raid. All good, all good. So I don't remember. Oh, hook her down. I don't remember which hooks I showed, or I do. I probably could figure that out. But I also have hooks spread out because I took one of these hooks and moved it into the scrap basket. So I will be working with the new hook on the scrap basket. I know that the blue one is a new one. This is my blue one. Rita also has a blue one. It's I have a blue and it's got like white leaves in it. It kind of looks like a feather, but it's some type of leaf and a blue hook. So I like these. uh, ooh, you guys are talking today. Let's put the hooks to the side. I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna see what you guys are talking about. And we'll go to the hooks in a little bit. You have to pick up the daughter, and then you have an exterminating coming around, and then your wedding, and then alive. Yeah, I don't think that sounds like the best planning. I don't know. The exterminator the day before the wedding, and then or are you having that the same day? Yeah, you're gonna be busy, little Lego. And paperwork. Yeah, Rita, I totally get that. Energy certifications. No. We will be ready if I go live. Thank you, Katrine. Well, if I'm here, I'll let you guys know. Or if I'm not here, I'll also let you guys know. I just know that I have a busy 2 weeks. Yeah. No sleep for little Lego. And Rita's also busy, and I'm busy. Everyone's busy. And Tank's not feeling too good. Like, there's things everywhere. It's not April Fool's either. Um, what are you saying, ABD? Do you think I'm trying to trick you into something here? April Fools? Yeah, that's but let's get Rita's package because why not? I put all of her hooks in the package that the second batch of hooks came into because it's easier to keep her hooks there. And so I know which ones are mine and which are hers. You also need to go to bed early. I get a new passport and an hour bus ride. That sounds like awesome fun. Not. So I don't remember exactly what hooks we looked at, but I know that the blue hooks are new. And Rita has this one with shells in it. Seashells and sparkles. And on the back side is just like glittery sparkle. So as you can see, it's a metal hook, and what this lady does, she puts them in resin to make these larger handles. Hello, Angie. Welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, this is really pretty. So this is one of the new ones. Spoon also likes the seashell. So yeah, Rita got the seashells, and I got the one with the leaves, and they're both 2.5 millimeter. So the hooks are actually the hooks are the same size. They're just different. Hello, Cricket. Welcome in, and not expensive either. Yeah, that's the better part of this, because Rita has gone all crazy and ordered a bunch of hooks. So we did see this one in Rita's pile earlier with the ladybugs. But to go with the ladybugs, we have another green one. And this one has sparkles, and it's clear, so it's not full of too much glitter. There's some glitter in the back. And then this like dried flower, or a bunch of dried flowers. And we got a purple with some flowers, some gold leaf-esque something, and some pearls and flowers. And I think the clear ones are really, really pretty, where you can see straight through them. I don't remember. I think this was in the first. I think this one was the first package with the red little. I think it's dried flowers. There we go. Now we got focus. And there's like some flowers. Hello, Lydia. It's a lavender in the in this one. Perhaps it is. I don't know. Very possible. Green is pretty. You got 13 new hooks, little Lego? That's awesome. Okay, this is a new one. I know that, because this one has some more pastel-y colors, but it's like seafoam color and golden iridescent something, and a little bit of flowers, sparkles, and pearls. I see pearls along the edge or the ridge there. In the purple, it looked like lavender. I don't know. Possible. In that one, there's a little bit of a flower in there. Don't know. And then, well, this was in the first go round with the hearts. But I also got hearts now, because we got hearts in the second package. And a little bow. We can Rita. So I sent her a message because I was curious to if she'd use other hooks. Because I do have well, these hooks have kind of a rounded head. And I like the inline hooks. So I sent her a message asking if she could do other hooks. And she said that if you send her hooks, she will do that. She has done that in the past, but she doesn't have any hooks like that at home. So you could, we could send her hooks. Because I do have, I like a little bit more of a sharpness on my hooks. This is a little bit more of what I like. Like my go-to hooks. Even though my the tulip hooks are a lot they are a little, they are rounded. So they're not like my favorite. I do like more inline, but I'm so stuck with my tulips. Did I put one? I have one hook up there, and I think I have one hook up in the black bags. But yeah, so I did get another one of purple with this. So now I have two with the golden glitter purple, but I don't know where the other one is. I think that one's up in that bag. And then yeah, so I did have, I want to say I had these two. No, I had two green ones, but not these two. Well, I had one of these. I want to say I had this one. Yeah, this one was the first one I got, and this was in the in the second batch with the leaf. So I have two of this type of sparkly, and now this one, thanks to Rita. And also I got one with the heart, with the hearts and a bow, and there's a little dark flower and some light flowers. Yeah, but all of this is thanks to Rita. So yet again, thanks to Rita. Love you. Also, Rita's yarn over there because she needs to come and pick them up, right? Uh, uh, uh. You're also inline hook girl. Yeah, I like inline hooks. That's like, this is what I started with. This is like my go-to hooks. I don't even know, like you can see I used it so much that the color kind of rubbed off. Because clearly the color is not very sustainable on these ones. It's just a straight aluminum hook inline. You think your hooks are more like rounded, so you're good? Oh yeah, if we want something special in them, yes. So yeah, that is also yeah, we can get her to custom do stuff, but if we're going the extra mile to get her to custom make something, I might as well send her a set of the hooks to get like a special kind of set. And I looked up, like a set of these is like 100 crowns, probably plus shipping, but like that is it 6 hooks? I think it's 6 hooks in a package of these ones. This is not the new place, little Lego. I will be moving in 2 weeks. So, how these feel in my hand. Um, they are a little bit well, you can see that it kind of puts the mass in the back portion of the hook. And when I've been working with the scrap basket, I do need to use some force because I want it to be stiff. So tight tension and brute force to get into like the really, really tight stitches. So for that, it's perfect, 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 perfect. But for how I normally hold my hooks, which is some type of pencil grip or a variation of it, depending on what I do, these are really comfortable or not at all because of the weight. Looser stitches works perfectly fine. So if I'm going for something really, really loose and drapey, that is perfect. If I want something with a little bit more of a stitch definition, I haven't really figured out how to hold it to where I think it's comfortable and can get a good flow. So it's a little bit of a trial and error thing. Also, I don't know what yarn is going to be working the best with it. I feel like I need to give it a try with a bunch of different yarn types also, and just try them out to see, because I definitely feel like they're really nice to hold. They are flat on the side where I would like hold my thumb. So I do get good support for that. And I don't think yeah, it's definitely not uncomfortable. It is a bit of a difference in length to what I'm like used to. So a bit extra length and a little more weight. it just depends on the project. That's what I figured out. But when we're working in the scrap basket, we have one. Can I find it? I found it. Okay, so we have a green one in the scrap basket with sparkles and some flowers. That's what I have in the scrap basket. And it's perfect for that. You keep getting fancy hooks and then defaulting to your old faithful cheap Bates hooks. Well, yeah, I did find a new place, Little Lego, and I will be moving the first of July. I will be getting my keys, and then I will be moving. And since it's a Monday, I hope that I will have a week to get stuff sorted. But fingers crossed, I will be doing my proper Sunday stream that week from my new place. Also, they will look good in the display for sure. Needle tests and swatches, yeah. I just don't know where all my yarn is. And without all the yarn, it's hard to do that. You're going to try and find the yarn store tomorrow that has chia goo needles? Are you going to go spoil yourself, Rita? Is that what you're saying? I hear that. I hear some spoiling. So, you guys, I haven't even talked about what I'm working on. We haven't gotten to that. We have talked about hooks. What am I working on? Because I asked you guys what you're working on. I am working on a new top for myself. I started something new. Did I need to start something new? Probably not. Do I have a good reason for it? Yes and no. Could I have waited? Probably. So why did I start? Well, because of the yarn color, to be honest. Because, as you guys might know, Pride Month. So what are we doing for Pride Month? Something in colors that will be perfect for that. Rainbows. So what we have here is reddish, orange, yellow, greenish, and blue. And a big hole in this cake. Because the other part is in... I need more yarn, okay? I totally realize that this pattern requires more yarn. But I will... yeah, another cake or two, I think, perhaps. So this is what we have. We have the top half, or the yoke. And soon I will be dividing for sleeves and such. But we got purple, and we got the blue, and we got the green so far. I figured this is a cute colorway for this pattern and whatnot. But yeah, I definitely need more yarn. Cotton King Sultan color number 29. I love the colors. And Spoon, yes, you have seen these colors before because Spoon, you have a shawl in the same colorway. Indeed, it has worked out, Little Lego. It does. A few years ago, you got in a furls hook and found it hurt your hands. Your mom loves it, though. That is nice that your mom likes it. Starditis. Granny Square phone purse? Oh, that is cool. You haven't stitched anything all week, but you did get another bobbin of wool spun. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I am not sure about how this is going to look when it's finished, because I kind of feel like I wish I had more of this yarn at home so I could color control it. But I will need to order that at some point. I'll do as far as I can with the yarn I have, and then I need to get some more yarn. But I have started that. And that's what I've been working on. I did finish something this week also. And this is now the progress on the dress, Mini-Me's dress, in the yarn from Rita. So we have some stars points go in here. So it will be really twirly. It's gonna be all over the place when because it just keeps growing. So this will be fun to see her twirl around in. But what did I finish? This one's really pretty. Okay, so I think you've showed this a little bit. I have not. Yarn tail, and somewhere there's another yarn tail over in the other end. I need to sew them in. Okay, okay, I know that. I finished this like days ago, and I have not dealt with the yarn tails yet. I think I'm gonna back up for this one, and then we get a close up. But this is what we have. We have a shawl that I want to say is the Darjeeling tea shawl by Red Teapot Atelier. And this is Twister Glitter from Hobie in colorway Mermaids. I don't remember the number, but I know it's called Mermaids. So we got like a minty color, and then we get darker and darker, like an ombre, until it goes to like a navy blue. And you can see the sparkle really good in the dark color, but the sparkle is throughout. It's a silver sparkle in this one. But yeah, this is really, really pretty. And if I do like I would do with my shawls, if I'd wear it, this is what we'd look like. All cute and pretty and sparkly, right? Let's move my hair out of the way. But yeah. Jessica's loving the colors. Gotta be your all-time favorite colors. Hello, Charlie Cheswick. What's up? Well, yeah, it's been a long time since I saw you here. How are you? It's been a while. Hope you're doing good. But we all know that there was another shawl very recently made in the same yarn, but in a different colorway. And they kind of look good together. Don't you think? So this is also the same yarn in a different colorway. I don't know which one is my favorite. I think this is more my colors. And maybe this pattern is a little bit more delicate. I don't know. There's a lot of things going on in this one. I don't know. Did we try this one? This is Cabaret, I want to say. Also, Twister Glitter. Is Charlie gonna get a kitten? Hello, Tracy. How are you doing? Good to see you. So we have some new pretty shawls. So I have been doing things. But yeah, this one was finished. When did I do? Like when I finished this one, I started this one. And I've been doing other. We've been working on this one. I've been on the bus. On the bus, that means I have been working on this one also. This one looks really sad. It looks really sad. But the shawl is coming along really gorgeous. We got the virus. I got a virus in a Stanley cake. And we see the little bit of, would you say it's mauve? Perhaps, maybe? The little pinkish color coming through now. If those are not enough to make you want more twisters, you don't know what is. Also, these are twister glitters. There's a difference. There's the sparkly twisters and there's the no sparkly twisters. So they are a little bit more fancy with the sparkles. Because yes. But we got this virus growing more and more every time I go on the bus. This is Stanley candy. Indeed, it is Stanley candy. And I've been working this one with a 3.75 millimeter. All the other shawls I normally do in 3.25, but this is a thicker yarn. So this one needed the 3.75. Thank you, Charlie. Those emojis are really cute that you found, ABD, with the pride flowers. They're really cute. Rainbow flowers! Hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much. I see a bunch of thumbs up. Really appreciate that. You're losing 2 kittens today. They're going to their forever home for a Father's Day gift. You're packing their goodie bags, but you're not losing them because they're just moving. But they might be moving from you. So it's a good way. It's yeah. I am sipping on some black currant, pink bubbly. That is what I'm sipping. Because I'm bougie and I like my pink bubbly. Bougie, like Granny D would say. So let's see. Can I count? What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to be hooking along here. I was just thinking, is there anything else we should talk about? There's probably a lot of things to talk about, but where should I start? I don't know where to start. I can probably figure something out. I need to think about what I'm doing here. I was totally into what I did earlier. Doubles. Doubles is what I'm doing. But I think, ooh, ABD is about to break out the margarita. Yes, you do that. That sounds like an awesome plan. Maybe I should. Hello, Elaine. Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Start at the beginning. That's a good place. Well, yeah, the beginning is an awesome place to start. Uh, mm, mm. Okay, I'm just gonna put up a poll because why not? So you guys get to vote. Let's you can have some fun with that one. You made a pina colada the other day and took a long nap. I am smiling, so it's a good. Indeed, I am, Rita. Indeed, I am. I feel like I might have tripped on my own. I don't know something with the poll, but hey, I found this in a party store. And I was like, I need to get it because I have the horns. I need a halo. Like, come on. I'm trying here. I know I'm failing terribly, but I'm trying, right? Tripped on my own halo. Yes. And that probably, possibly. At least I'm trying. Like I might not actually have one, but I'm trying. So you can't say I didn't try. You don't think any of us are sweet and innocent at all? We all love to do something and just let something slip out. True. True. That does happen more often than not. Am I doing what I'm supposed to do? I think so. If not, I'll be ripping this up later. But all good for now. You're waiting impatiently for Cedric to break out the home brewed mead. Hmm. Is that something that was in the works when everything flooded, or is that something that he started afterwards? Because that would be really sad if that got destroyed in floodings. That no, don't like the sound of that. You always say your parent forgot to install the stop button under production. Your dad said I was too busy with the work. Yeah, there's no stop button on me either. I'm sorry. There's no emergency switch or something. No. There's an on button or like extra speed or something, but there's nothing slow down or stop. That's no. Um you used to have a headband where your horn supported your halo. Yeah, I don't have that, but I can double up. So I could use both, but the halo's hanging out a little bit too high up for the horns to really support them. So, yeah, unfortunately, we are a bunch of production errors. Indeed, that sounds like exactly what we are. But I'm all fine with that. Drink recipes being shared between Spoon and Charlie. Well, kind of. I'm I honestly can't say last time I had a pina colada. Yeah, no, that is I don't remember. I can tell you as much as before the pandemic and then some. It's been a long time. After being a taxi driver, you were totally destroyed. I can imagine taxi late night Norway. Yeah, no. Thick skin is definitely needed for that. Ice shaver machines are popular in Japan. A slushy type of pina colada even. Ice shaver machines. I I get a totally weird image in my head because shaving ice is not something that I see very often. Um it just gives me weird images in my head. Yeah, no. You did get a lot of good tips. That is good. So late night taxi driving is the thing for good tips. I don't think it's for me though. You started with a Bloody Mary this morning with bacon, olives, and pepperoni on it, and then you're not big on tomato juice. So what was left if you're not big on the tomato juice? The mead was in the brewing shed and stayed safe. It was started last year. Well, Let's hope it's good, that you can enjoy it. If you did take a couple extra rounds in the roundabouts, they asked. Oh wow. Drunk people are good for tips. Indeed. Indeed. I am not disagreeing. The slushier the better. You have a good breakfast spot? That sounds really nice. Your internet is glitching. I hope it gets better for you. Yep. Last summer you made a bunch of daiquiris with the ice shaver machine, rum, shaved ice, and fruits like strawberries or watermelons. That sounds refreshing when you mix and match it like that. And also, thank you, Nightbot, for telling us that we have a new top chatter this week. Because we do. Thank you, Spoon. What's in your cup? Please remember to hydrate. Thank you also for that, Nightbot. I'm pretty good at sipping tonight, so I don't think I need the reminder. Not really. Even though probably doesn't hurt. You did drive a van with night passengers? 9. Ugh. A lot of people. Probably a lot of good tips. Mojitos. Not too far from mosquitoes. Reed, I can totally understand that people forget that they have stuff in the car. Yep. I bet that there was other things that you also found after a weekend's driving. Yeah, right. You talked about that before, ABD. Blackberry ones. Mimosa is a Bellini. I am feeling kind of lost. Mimosa, I don't know. What's in a mimosa? You posted all your recipes? Well, yeah, I've seen that. The black you talked about that a lot. You like them. You like them. Kind of feels like the bar is open tonight. Is that where we're ending up tonight? Yeah, no, I why would you put champagne in orange juice? Or orange juice in why would you do that? Is that a good combination? I'm so stuck to my pink bubbly. I like mm. A morning hangover thing? You mean to like break the hangover from the previous night and you start the morning with that to spruce up the orange juice? You always clean the car after every shift. You did find some strange things. Hearing aids, keys, wallets, a dildo, for of course, phones and clothes. Of course you'd find toys like that in a taxi if you're driving weekend nights. No matter what city, there's a possibility. Um, um, I why am I sitting here with a halo on my head? We're all seeing that it's lies. It's all ice. Uh, mint julep, bourbon, ice, mint, a dash of sugar, and more ice. So you're saying bourbon and sugar and mint and ice. There, bourbon on ice with a dash of mint. That just okay. That's a I can't imagine that one. Sunday brunch mimosas. Okay. Their rule was everything was to be delivered to the police station as soon as possible. Well, yeah, right. For the possible like if someone needed well went there to like lost and found at the police station, they probably get quite a lot of items after a weekend. So just crush fresh mint leaves and put in bourbon and then ice on it. Would you put sugar or sugar like a syrup? Like a simple syrup or actual like sugar? Yeah. I'm kind of feeling a little bit like the bar is not my number one hangout spot. I don't know all about this, guys. You might be surprised, but even though like the horns probably fit better than the halo, yeah, no, I was always the designated driver. I can party hard without no alcohol. I'm just saying. I don't need that. I have fun anyway. Oh, so this week, this one was out with me on the bus again. I did have a long day with a big kid for his, well, last day of school before summer. And I did some walking. And then I did some walking. So I did walk with him, or I was 2 weeks ago. I was hanging out with him. And then I did get to walk quite some that day. And I got myself a blister on my toe. So I was prepared for this little excursion, spending the day with big kid and walking. I put some band-aids on it and thought that yeah, okay, let's cover this blister up and just like whatever. But I managed to not put a band-aid on my whole toe, which means that wherever I did not put a band-aid, there's a new blister and it's purple. So my little toe looks like I don't know, not so happy grape. Yeah, no, we don't need to hear that. Mm-mm. Always the driver and the one making sure their hair wasn't full of vomit. Yeah, that is me. A teaspoon of sugar on the crushed mint, and then ice and a shot of bourbon. It's basically a sweet mint bourbon slushy. You were waiting for that? A blister on a blister. No, no, no. I got a blister next to the blister. Because okay, details, but we probably don't need it. The first blister I got was on top of my toe. So kind of like where the cuticle area on my toe. So I put the band-aid on like to cover this, right? So the new blister is like the whole front part of my toe instead. And there's obviously some blood in that blister because it looks like yeah, no. But I'm so far it's not punctured itself or anything. So I'm good. It's not hurting. It's annoying, but it's not hurting. It's not painful. I don't know. I I thought I was doing a good job with putting a band-aid on the blister I had. But at least it's not a blister on a blister. It's a blister next to a blister. Don't know what's worse. Did we get some good? Let's see. It's almost a tie. It's almost, you guys. I thought that the vote would be or the poll would be more. Yeah, this is you have more faith in me than I expected. Volcano. Okay, Spoon doesn't want to talk about it. I totally get it. Now we're talking about the poll though. But you guys are thinking that I am more a liar than a innocent and sweet. I don't blame you. Oh, that was fun though. It was fun. Kind of expected. Oh, it's been a while since I played the music through Discord, so you guys could hear what I'm listening to. But for funsies, read a fun song in Norwegian. That's what I have in my ears right now. So yeah, that happens to pop up in my playlists once in a while. Norwegian music. What are you guys' plans this week? I have a meeting in the morning, so that's why I'm not going to be able to hang out with you all night. I wish I could, but I have a meeting in the morning. Unfortunately. What do I have? Oh, right. So if I'm doing pop-ups, it's going to be between now and Thursday. Um After Thursday, that's not going to happen because midsummer. We're celebrating midsummer in Sweden. And I'm going to go and hang out with my best friend and barbecue and strawberry cake and funs. Yeah. So I get to hang out and have a lot of fun. Yeah, I really hope that my meeting goes well also. It's kind of an important one. So, I can't be late. You're going to get some rounds in on a mitten and then go to the post office when it opens. Spoon, did you get a package yet? I haven't looked at tracking. Did you get it yet? You haven't said anything, so I don't know. Not yet. So package says that the 13th it arrived. The 15th customs had looked at it and released it. And 15th it's just arrived. So the 15th your postman had possibly gotten their hands on it. So that was yesterday. It's pretty much, yeah, almost 24 hours since that ended up there. So it should be with you shortly, I'm guessing. Working through a deep clean and purge of all your kitchen cabinets. That is good though. That is needed. Okay, so you might get it today. They're not starting delivery rounds until after 8. Possibly though. Very possibly. That you'll get it today. Are you going to do a pop-up if you do? If it arrives, that is. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. Well, you send me a message when it arrives so you have it, so I know it's there. Thank you. Okay. What else am I going to do this week? I know I have packing to do. Packing. Possibly a little bit of day cruise. Possibly. Minime's been she has no clue really what like country cities. She's not really grasping all of that yet. Hello, Sandy. Evening. How are you doing? Good to see you. So, Minimi has been I don't know why. She's asking if everyone lives in Sweden. We live in Sweden. But her grandparents, do they live in Sweden? Like, how big is Sweden? Because we're trying to, like, talk about the cities, different cities. Grandparents live in different cities, and big kid lives in another city or a village. But just having her try to, like, grasp countries and how large, and for some reason, we ended up having a conversation about this because midsummer is coming next week or next weekend. And for midsummer, there's party. There's a lot of party, and we have our liquor store here, which is nice. Or we could take a little boat ride, the ferry to Finland, or there's an island in between Finland and Sweden, where we could tax-free shop for cheaper alcohol. So that is actually probably a possibility to get Minimi's first trip out of the country. And that would be like getting on the boat in the morning and back here in like, I don't know, a couple of hours. I think it's like 5 hours or something. So it's just like a day cruise. You have lunch, you spend money in the tax free shop, most of it alcohol or tobacco. Very popular to do that because it's much cheaper. But yeah, that might happen for Minimi. I think she's going to be happy to go on a big boat. Not so sure if I want to do it just like before midsummers because there's going to be a lot of people that thinks the same and wants cheaper alcohol. Those who it's either that or like go to Germany because we have a lot of taxes on things here. Um, it is what it is. You've never been on a boat, but you want to. But Rita, that is the awesome thing with that boat because it's cheap. It's really cheap. Um, your spouse left again for this morning for deployment, and your youngest in an emotional roller coaster. Well, I totally get that. That might prevent you from popping up because I know you only do it when your kids are agreeing to it. Go to Germany so I can go to Woolmice. No, that is so not in my budget. No, no, no. I would go to Denmark to the Hobie stores. But yeah, no. It's a nice thought though, but that's not gonna happen. The idea of getting out of the country in 5 hours seems strange. But you could get to Mexico in 5 hours. No, the I think it's I don't let's Google. Uh uh um So I think the boat leaves at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'll be back. Then like it's a 2-hour bus ride to get to the boat. That's the only. Yeah, that's. Do I have them? There we go. Here we got it. So it takes about 3 hours to go across. So the boat leaves at 10 from here, and then it arrives at the little island at 1 o'clock. And then the boat leaves at 1:30, and then back 2:30. But that's also like because there's a time zone in between. So yeah. It's a little bit of a 2 hours one way. So 4 hours round trip in total like travel time. And that's in and out of the country. And I bet that is a bit different for you guys. You'd be like, oh, like going out of state might even take longer than that. Granny D, bougie. I love to see that you're back in your squirrel nest again. I'm really happy for you. You want to go to Legoland? Would be fun, Rita. That would be fun. And little Lego would be, he would be jealous. Texas is just big. Then, like, there's a bunch of different boats that you could take from here. Well, from Sweden. So that boat would take me to Åland, and Åland is like in between Sweden and Finland. It's kind of like its own little nation. Good evening, Stina. We can go to Lakeland because I have kids. We're gonna take my kids as a cover. We want to go to Legoland, but I need to bring my kids so it doesn't look weird or strange. I get that. And then I can go to Finland in like an hour. It's a day. Yeah, that's also like how long would it take to get to just across where it's closest? I think that one is closest. So how long would that take? That would take quite some time. Boat leaves at 7:45 in the morning, would arrive at 7:50 in the evening. That sounds ridiculous, but does it take that long? Maybe it does. They like to just hang out in the middle of the I can't really call it an ocean. It is, yeah. It's it it's not an ocean. Is it an ocean? It's a small one. Nothing weird being a big kid. You never lost that one, even though you have kids of your own. I don't know, Stina. But I think a day trip to Mariehamn is possible this week. Not sure. But to get mini me to like kind of grasp how far it is to get to a different country, that would be the closest. But also tax-free shopping. Why not? Why not? That never hurt. We'll see. That just kind of popped up as a little like idea earlier. So it's haven't even thought too much of it. The Gulf of Bothnia. It's like a bay or a channel or a strait. It's not a channel because it ends. So yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about. Yes, that is exactly what it is, Tina. That is a tax-free shopping to either Åland or to any of the Finnish destinations, or also, well, there's the boats that goes to Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. I want to say there's boats to all of them places. They take a little longer though, and that is also tax-free shopping possibilities. Am I excited for about the new place? Indeed, of course I am. I am trying to figure out all the things I need. But also, I did get some stuff. The IKEA bag over there is a telltale sign of that because that's where I was yesterday. Had to think about that one. Yeah, I went to IKEA yesterday. I'm moving in about 2 weeks, Sandy. So 2 more Saturdays, and then I will be out of here. Estonia and Latvia knitting history with mittens is spectacular. I know that there's a really really good yarn store. Is it in where is that one? Cuz there's talk in Swedish Facebook groups about that. Is it outside Riga? I want to say the big yarn store that is very popular. Yeah, there's a lot of good yarn over there, Estonia and Latvia. They have some nice yarn stores. Didn't you get something from Latvia recently, Spoon? Wasn't it one of the packages? Wasn't that shipped from there? I think so. Estonian lacework is also spiffy. I don't know if I've seen any. I might have, just not knowing that that was what I was looking at. Possibly. 25 balls of sour ball coming from Latvia. Only 25? Only. You just realize Åland is neither Swedish or Finnish, but a bit more like the Channel Islands when it comes to how they're doing things. Yeah, they're all their own thing. I don't really know exactly too much about that either. If they're actually considered a country, because I don't know. You finished the parasol and now you need to sew it in the skeletons of an umbrella. Yeah, I love those. They are so pretty. I want to make one of those. An umbrella. That is on my list of things I need to crochet. Spoon, the enabler. Need the link. Rita needs it. Send it. What store is it? Very delicate looking with lots of nups for texture. Oh, it was through Etsy from Latvia. Yeah, you like your Etsy stuff. I'm not surprised. All the need based on the Fable Little Red Riding Hood. You couldn't decide on one, so you got 25. Good evening, Marcus. How are you doing today? You're up late. Well, maybe not so late, but you usually pop in a little earlier and say hi. Marcus, do you think I could get away with this halo if I joined your your panel for a Saturday stream? Or would the halo be too much? You were watching the football? Are we talking about Drim? His last match of the season, or what was it? I know you said something about that. That was today, wasn't it? Hello, Mr. Broccoli. How are you doing today? And I just realized more Norwegian music in my ears. Rita, I don't think it's what you'd expect, but it's it's awesome. 20 squares left to sew in ends. Ooh. Yeah, I will share. With you, I can share. He came out victorious. Also watching the European Championship going on right now. Who's playing in the match you're watching? Rita, we'll talk about that later. What I'm listening to. I don't even. Yeah, no. So Drim won his match. That means he's gonna be happy and sore, but still sore, most likely, because that's what happens when you're old and decides to think that you can play American football or yeah, no. That's crazy. No, Rita. This is no. There's nothing that is no. England versus Serbia. Is that what's going on right now? I'm feeling like I'm not missing out, but you keep track on that. Greta knits yarns on Etsy. There you go, Rita. Yeah, there's so much on Etsy. I haven't even dared to venture out and get sucked in. Hand dyed yarns and all the other fun stuff over there. So that's actually a yarn shop that it might possibly be like able to visit. Hmm. He's happy, black and blue, but happy. At least there's that. Okay, Spoon, saying that exceptional customer service, that sucks people in. You know that. That's why I shop Hobby. They have awesome customer service. But if they get good reviews on customer service, that's thumbs up for most of us, I think. Indeed, they do have exceptional customer service. And I need oh, okay. I don't know if it's available for you guys, but I did I did look earlier because I like to look at the lucky bags. No, now they're out of it. So earlier today, there was lucky bags cotton, like the one I got recently, with 1 kilogram of cotton. But now they're out. I didn't push the button because yeah, no, I didn't. There was not a good enough reason for me to push the button on that. Now we are to the enabling hour of the live stream. Well, we better get started because I need to go to bed early. You miss dyeing yarn? All your dye stuffs are washed away, but you still have yarns to play with it. Hello, Athel. I have a mobile cloud over my head. Uh, it's raining in from your clouds. Well, yeah, it kind of looks maybe like a cloud. It's supposed to look like a halo, and I don't really have one normally, so fake it till I make it. Spoon, I did not lure you into buying a second Mega Whirl. You're the one that decided to join the Sheepies Facebook group again. Um, but that was your fault because you said you left that Facebook group for the enabling that was happening over there. So I want a Mega Whirl, okay? I want one. I'm jealous. Hello, Dale. Welcome in. How are you doing? Your budget isn't enabled. Yeah, no, me neither. Stina, I need to go to bed early. I have an appointment in the morning. I need to get up early. I need to get up in time to get Mini Me to bed to daycare, and then I'll be I don't know crocheting in public for an hour and a half before my meeting. But that's fine. Um, but I can't be up until 5 o'clock when I have to get up at 7. Unfortunately, I can't do that. I'm so I wish I could, but I'm not the one scheduling this meeting. Dutchman's Woodchuck, hello. How are you doing? Good to see you. I lured you to buy the first one, and then I reminded you about the Facebook group, and therefore are responsible for the purchase of the second one. Um, well, if you don't like it, if you don't feel like you need to, then you can always give one away. Just saying. I have not had issues in the past to be, hanging out with you guys all night and then just continue on and be up for 20, 30 plus hours. I I know I can do that. But yeah, no, the meeting in the morning is a little bit too important for me to be half-assing it. No, like I need to actually be awake for that. You have to be up early because of the man coming to value the apartment and then the bus ride. Yeah, so Rita can't be up all night either. Estina's going to bed decent because work. But I know all of you, the rest of you are going to miss me. I get that. I'm going to miss you guys too. It's not like I want to leave early. I just have to. Adulting sucks. Indeed it does. But I have been getting a lot of things sorted. So, Spoon, back it up. If you're looking at Serdar Jewel Spun, you also need to look at Red Heart Roll with It Melange and Hobie Cookie. Same yarn, just differently caked, schemed. And the Hobie Cookie is the cheaper per yard if you buy in bulk. You're greedy. You want 5 mega whirls. Now, if you just crochet as fast, I would be happy with 1 mega whirl. I would. But, yeah. There's 3 color of the Serdar Jewel Spun that's tempting you. So are those colors available in the other ones, though? That is the question. Where are you looking at the Serdar? Because I know that they are... What would you do with 50,000 yards of mega whirl, Katrine? A house cozy. But 5 mega whirls wouldn't be... How much would that be? Is it 15,000 yards? How much was 1 mega whirl? Wasn't that like 3,000? Oh yeah, that at the age of 71, you need your beauty sleep for at least 6 hours uninterrupted. But that never happens, as nature calls halfway through. I'm sorry, Athol. Oh, you got to sleep in this weekend? Oh, that's nice. A house cozy. 3,000 yards times 5. That's 15,000 yards. I definitely get that would be tempting though. 5 of them. Okay, so what colors are you looking at? Because now I'm looking at the website, Spoon. What colors are you looking at for the Serdar Jewel Spun? And I'll be... See if they are available in the cookies, but also... Citrine Sunrise, Glowing Garnet, and Tourmaline Dream. Okay, so what does that look like? That one. So that one has purples and oranges, and but is it only that? That could be it. Citrine Sunrise might be this one. That might be what it looks like also. And then you said... So I don't see the Tourmaline Dream. I don't know what that could be. But this could be the Citrine Sunrise. And Glowing Garnet. we got some pinkish colors. So yeah, not the roll with the colors and not any of the cookie ones. No, so those are colors that is just Sirdar colors, because some colors are specific to Cookie has some colors that's only available in Cookie. Sirdar has some colors that's only available in the Jewel Spun, and Red Heart also have a couple of colors that's only available with that. The 3,000 yards is a Sheepy's Mega Whirl. They are really pretty. Peach, yellow, orange, pinks, magenta, kind of bright sunrisey. So that might be it by looking at the colors. And we can do like this. And we get that. That might be the same one. Hello, John. How are you doing? But the Sirdar Jewel Spuns are donuts, and cookies are cakes. Same with the Red Heart Roll with the melange. They're also caked up. And the cakes are the Red Heart cakes are less. They are smaller. They're only 150 grams, and cookies are 200 grams. So cookie in color number 46226. And it's not available in the Hobby store. I did find this because Cookie is Swedish from Järbo. And I could find that in my local grocery store. The limited edition colorways of this season, I want to say. But yeah, that is most of these colors that I have are available on Hobby, but not. I want to say that the season's colors are these two, and is it the bottom one? I'm looking at this one. It's like, when did I get this? I don't. Was there 4 colors this summer? Okay, these are too big. Was it 4 colors? I know this one's new, this one's new, and this one's new. Where did this come from? When did I get this? What is this even? I have No, it's a tea time. That's what it is. It's a tea time, and I'm pretty sure that the tea time is pretty much the same. I was like, "What is this?" But it's a tea time. It's not a cookie, but it's also Hobie. That explains everything, because I don't even know what I'm doing over here. I got a tea time just to compare them. Stay. Please stay. You ask yourself these kinds of questions all the time. Where did this yarn come from? Well, I looked at the label, and that gave me all the answers. But if you just look at these cakes side by side, it's the same thickness. It's the same style. It's the same size, everything. Both are made in India. All the specs are the same. The only difference is that this has a Swedish label, brand name, and this is Hobie brand name. Same yarn. I'm pretty darn sure, because we already know that we got Sirdar Jewel Spawn and Red Heart Roll with a melange being the same yarn. It does look like the Winter Glow, but this is all acrylics, and your Winter Glow is all wool. 2 full winter sets. vests, mittens, scarves, cowls, and leg warmers. A duster-style cardigan for your niece that takes 2,500 yards. A dress for you, and a lapgan with a foot pocket and a hand muff pocket for your mom. All requested. But would you do that all in the same yarn though? And the Sheepies whirl is cotton acrylic blend fingering weight. Oh, the Winter Glow is 50/50 wool and acrylic, but it's wool, so that's why I'm not playing with it. Because yeah, this one shouldn't be playing with wool. You can play with it. Of course you can. Of course you can. I think I might have a box of yarn that I might throw at you, Rita. I don't know yet. Because I didn't get rid of all my wool yarn, but I also don't know what to do with it. But I probably should. I don't know. I still kind of want to play with that yarn. So that's why it's still hanging out in the depths of some yarn pile somewhere. You can't blame me for ordering it. It was an ad that sucked you in. Yeah, the Winter Glow, I'm so not to be blamed for. This one agrees. Okay? I did not lure you in on that one. Everything else, yes, most likely, probably. It's plausible, you know, but your family likes to keep you busy for a large box of time. But you're also busy spinning your own yarn that is going to become a blanket. That's going to take you quite some time to do that. And then all the work on your house, that just Hola Maritza, how are you doing? Good to see you. But that's the thing, Katrine. The Mega Whirl is only available in one colorway. So it's only one color so far. We're keeping an eye out for them to release it in other colors. If they're gonna do that, I don't know. But it is a limited edition Mega Whirl with like really pretty colors. Maybe not my favorite colors, but I would definitely want one. You're proud you were not unable to make another play to order. That is good, Stina. I'm proud of you. At least you're lucky enough to know your tribe likes your handmade gift. Indeed. Very nice. And you found some yarn today that you forgot you had. But you sorted your stash. Did you find new yarns that you didn't know you had even though you sorted everything? Or did you not sort everything? Is that what you're saying? Did you go and look in another cupboard where you hid stuff? Because we know that happens. You read they're most likely not because it's the third of some special thing that they announced there was only going to be 3 releases. So they have done 2 mega stuff in the past already or 2 something totally different. Yeah, Rita wants more Stanley, and she hasn't even touched it yet because it's here. That is Rita's yarn. This box is all Rita's yarn. Something like 3 things celebrating the 10-year anniversary of something something. That sounds reasonable. Something along the lines of you opened a copy you didn't think you had, or release 1 and 2 was different releases of different things. So it was not that we missed out on 2 other mega worlds. Then we can, a sigh of relief that we didn't miss out on that. Yeah, but budget when it comes to yarn, it's a tricky little because even though you're like, no, can't afford yarn, that means I don't know, pasta the rest of the month, something, I don't know, porridge. But at the same time, it's like, but I want the yarn. I need the yarn. Yeah, no, it's not that bad. Could be, but not. Rita's back on a budget. I think that's for the best. Even though I think Rita's budget might be a little bit healthier um than before. Perhaps. Possible. You got your yarn fixed now. They had 3 postcards in each, and all 3 releases and all 9 postcards go together to make a complete photo. But we will not find release 1 and 2 just to get the special postcards. Yeah, your partner would not be happy if you sacrificed food for yarn. No, especially since you already have quite the selection of pretty yarns. You have a budget now. You didn't have the money before. Yep. I'm happy for you, Rita, that you got everything sorted with the disability and whatnot. Must stay strong. Spoon, are you bracing yourself to not push buttons? Because school's out now, right? No pushing buttons. You can continue to work on your list, but no pushing buttons. I believe in you. I believe that you can at least make this week without buying yarn, but I hope for longer, right? He can be so demanding about foods, and the cats are even more demanding. Mhm. And you need to fit your yarn and the fabric into the catalog shelf. Well, I know, Rita, but we said that you can store stuff at my place. That is no problem. I can pet it for you and just look at it. I will have space for that. You bought all the pride colors of the big twist yesterday. It wasn't on the list. Spoon. And the Serdar jewel spun. Mhm. Mhm. Well, you did find some pretty colors. I can't say anything about that. 2, 4, 6, 7. I could count. Awesome. Your secret hideaway at my house could be good to have. Indeed, it will. Especially if you're gonna go and just randomly order big boxes of yarn like that, because it takes some space. And you did get yourself some yarn already, so I bet your yarn has to compete with itself to fit in your shelves. And the whole explanation earlier of the Brooklyn tweed Perry. Or are we talking about the fairy? I don't know what we're talking about. You'll explain again. Will you do that? Yesterday you had to save yarn from the yarn shop there. It was thrown away because it was a bit loose in the threads, so it came home with you. All 49 of them? Rita, you rescued 49 skeins of yarn. Because it was a bit of loose threads. What yarn is that? Brooklyn Tweed Perry's discontinued. Ooh. I did get to go on a little bit of a yarn shopping thingy this week, thanks to Jessica. Jessica, are you still with us, sweetie? They were half off. But that's good though, because of the malfunction of the threads. Jessica took me yarn shopping because she went yarn shopping, and I got to hang out with her when she did that. And apparently, the yarn store we went to had a whole like rack of yarn. She's still here. With leftovers. People had been like, they had left their leftovers in this rack, free for anyone to take. I was like, that doesn't happen here. I have never seen that. That you could leave your leftovers for other people to get. I thought that was really neat. You found out that it was discontinued, so you ordered a purple. So you only got one color of a yarn that is discontinued, and if you like it, you're going to be annoyed that you can't get the other ones. So perhaps you shouldn't have gotten that one in the first place, because that might be frustrating. And when the purple arrived, you went to get the other colors you thought already. Of course you did. So what yarn is this? Reed, I got some. Is that bamboo? It looks like it says bamboo. So she sent a video. And I don't know. Can we share it so that we can see it? I don't know. But yeah, there's a bunch of. I don't want to download it, but if I do that, and then I do that, can we get that up here? We can. Okay. And we don't need any sounds just because, but there's some pretty yarns. There's some grays and pinks and blues and reds. I'm trying to see. I see the one, but I can't see the price. Does it say 12 or 10? I see the one, but I don't see in between, and then I see it 0 at the end. But you said it was half off. So if it's 12, they would be 24 in Norwegian crowns. I don't know what the Norwegian crown is compared to the Swedish crown now. Some are 10, 12, 15, 17. So different prices depending on the colorway. Oh, okay. So it's not just the cotton bamboo blend. It's a cotton also. Spoon is panicking. You should have ordered red, orange, yellow, green, and blue since it's discontinued. And you're not sure if they already exist in your house. I can only imagine. We do need more yarn, Jessica, we do. I love going yarn shopping with you. You take me to fun places. And she did get some yarn. She did get some yarn that came home with her from the little trip to the yarn store. Depending on the state. Oh, okay. So if they are like really bad shape, they're cheaper. Well, I bet that they are still useful. The blues and grays knows your name. You heard them calling out. And the Norwegian and the Swedish crown almost the same value? That has not always been the case. I know that the Norwegian crown is more expensive, or like, yeah, comparison, it's stronger, a stronger currency than the Swedish crown. Yes, you do need to swatch them. You do like to swatch. Spoon, the queen of swatches. I don't have time to make swatches because I crochet, and I just crochet without making swatches. So I don't even know how many times I have frogged what is now the dress that looks like this because of not gauge swatching or just different patterns. So I did start out with this pattern in a kid size because I was thinking if I start the dress for mini me like this, I could just like either continue it because this is just a top pattern. But I was like, I could just make it longer until I run out of yarn and then it will be a dress for mini me. But I couldn't figure out the sizing. So at first I did one, and I guess I didn't get this far. I got a bit though. And then I was like, no, it's too small. Next size up, way too big. Scratch that. So I redid that twice. But I did start with this pattern. Did I do that first though? I think I did this pattern first once. And I wasn't happy about it. So I frogged that and then I did the 2 times tries with this pattern. And then I went back to the first pattern. I usually don't frog, but I have been frogging quite a lot with these. I have been frogging on this one also because I wasn't reading the pattern all as thorough as I should. Also, forget swatching and just buy all the colors of fairy I can find. I'm not, um, I'm not surprised. I'm not. Yeah. I don't know what to do with you, Spoon. You just keep buying yarn. We had a plan. You are not supposed to buy any yarn until the fall when your kids are back in school after summer break. Work on the list. Yeah, see, Rita's also yelling, no buying. I will need to buy yarn. Will need to buy yarn. I will need one more of this, at least, for this top. But it's not on sale right now, so there's not gonna be any yarn buy-in right now. Is there anything else that I need to buy yarn for? Not right now. I don't have anything in mind. I have things I want to make, but no plans are made. No, nothing like there's I have ideas, but I might also have yarn for it. So when I've moved and gone through my yarn stash, I might have already sorted all of that. You know? What if in 20 years you want to cast on a new project and you need specific color, but you don't have it? But maybe you'll find another color that you might like instead. So should current spoon take care of future spoon? I love that saying. That one has popped up more and more. That it's new to me, but I love it. Should should current spoon take care of future spoon? I get it, but the answer is no because you have yarn. You need to get mom some of the print. Oh, the Friends. She loved it. I love the print Friends. I do. It's really wonder how many preppers add yarn to their stockpile list. Probably not that many. I feel like preppers are more into like survival stuff, and I'm not sure yarn is on that list, even though it's very handy. Spoon has talked about that a lot in the past with me about like our what is it? The past the no the post Spoon, help me out. The apocalyptic skills. What do you call them? Something. Um, what to do? Post-apocalyptic basket company. Yeah, I should make scrap basket as a post-apocalyptic skill. Um, Also, I can play with scissors, so that is also I can play with hook and scissor. Um, so yeah, we have we all have something we can do if the apocalypse happen and we're just like trying to survive afterwards. So apparently we need to stash up on yarn for that because who knows? Preppers and post-apocalyptic stuff. Mom is using your stash. Being a hooker in the future might be an essential survival skill. Um yeah, definitely. Mhm. Time flies when we're having fun, you guys. I need to go to bed. I don't want to. I don't. But I need to. I need to. A few more minutes, but I will be going to bed really soon. We're having so much fun. Yarn and yarny tools are important survival equipment. Indeed, it is. So, therefore, we need to buy more hooks. We can't just all talk about the yarn. Don't forget the hooks, right? You think you got enough yarn to last a lifetime? Maybe, possibly. I don't have enough yarn to last a lifetime. If I actually just shop my stash and crochet away, I'm not sure I have enough for 2 years. I think I could work up my stash in 2 years. And that sounds crazy. Maybe. No, like, I'm thinking 2 years. Maybe not even. Now I got worried. You have thought about it. You'll add Peary to your list because it's at several small shops. You do you, Spoon. Don't blame me. Granny D just splurged on a new furls hook. You're making payments on it as it's a costly bougie hook. Well, Granny D, you're back in your squirrel's nest, and I yeah, you can spoil yourself with a bougie hook. If anyone deserves it, it's you. You don't want to go to the post office that many times in the peak of summer. You'll see when you move everything, and don't blame me either. You need to have a no day job to get through your stash. Mhm. Bedtime is a must. Rest well. Do fantastic tomorrow, and we will see you soonish. Indeed, I will be back here, like soon. Maybe this week. Yeah, let's aim for that. Let's since I can't be here all night, let's aim for a pop up during the week to compensate, right? Not that I need the hours. I just want to hang out with you guys, and I want to spend the hours with you, not like the for any other reason. It's not. Let's not talk about the YouTube stuffs because that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for hanging out with my friends. Cheers to that. You have enough yarn and fiber for about a year and a half. Also, you did lose quite some to the floods. Maybe if you wait to the end of summer, you will find the period you think you lost in your house. You might have some of it. So maybe you should start by going to look for it, possibly, perhaps, maybe. And then you can cross it off the list. Maybe. Just maybe. Perhaps, possibly. Let's see how fast I can crochet this row. If you wait until end of summer, you'll find it. But that's the thing, though. If it's being discontinued, you might not be able to get any. Also, which is not helpful in saying that you shouldn't buy it because you should go look for what you have. You should just go look sooner. Organizing yarn room is after finishing organizing kitchen cabinets. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then you go and organize the yarn room or craft room and hopefully find the yarn that you're looking for sooner rather than later. So you don't need to get this FOMO over discontinued yarn if you already have it, right? On the official state in the AC plan. Not sure what you mean by that, but it's probably good because it's in a plan. I'm not hurrying here, but I want to just finish this row while I'm at it. And it gives me like a little extra little minute or two with you guys, possibly. So, good night, Stina. Thank you very much. Yeah, the meeting is probably going to be not the most fun, but it's needed and yeah, fingers crossed. But it is what it is. So, all good. I'm just not looking forward to it. Hello, Michelle. It's been a while since I saw you. How are you? Good to see you. Is it Father's Day over there? It's not over here. That is in the fall. That is still quite a few months left until it's Father's Day here. But I'm really glad to see you, Michelle, because it's been a while since I saw you here. I've seen you in the YouTube streets, but I have missed you. And let's see, can I count to 7? I think I can count to 7. And I did. And now I finished the row. Stitch marker in. Marcus, you're still awake? Perhaps you should have a segment on your stream where I try to teach this troglodyte how to be a good hooker. There was so many things in that sentence that just Rita's trying to help me count here. 298. But we have a little bit more of the pinkish color at the bottom. So yeah, we did 2 rows today, I think. Kind of. Marcus, you're not a troglodyte. But teaching you how to be a good hooker, are you sure you want my help with that? Just yeah, no. We're saying goodnight here. We're wrapping this up. Mother's Day in May and Father's Day in June. Very crazy around here. Your youngest just bought her first house, and you've been doing market prep for June meeting next month. That sounds like you've been busy. Do tell when that happens on Marcus's channel. Marcus, should we do like a co-stream on that one so that all the hookers don't miss out on the fun that they can find us? Do you have any yarn, or do we need to sort something out with that? And Spoon is pushing buttons to order Surdal. No, you shouldn't. It's not on your list. Put it on the list. Put it on the list. Put it on the list. Yeah. There's some fun in here. Teaching Marcus how to crochet. That could be. I think you'll enjoy it more than the PE though. Too late, you ordered. Spoon, you're not allowed to push buttons. I'm leaving now before you push even more and blame it on me. I love you guys. Good night, Jessica. Good night, everyone. I just love to hang out with you. And I don't want to go. But I have to. Whatever works. Not sure what you just put yourself up for. Yeah, no, I don't think you did that either. We need to figure out hooks and yarn for you. If that's gonna happen. That would be fun though. It would be awesome. I have a t-shirt that says I'm a hooker in my spare time. It has yarn with a hook in it. Well, I hook any time of day, really. I hook on the bus, I hook in public. No, not 2 sticks and a thread. We'll figure it out, Marcus. But I love you guys. And I want to be back here soon. Okay? I really yeah, this week we need to do a pop-up. Okay? I love you guys. Mwah! Good night.